Good Thursday evening, everybody, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire, continuing the Conspire Aspiration shop mod fiasco, which, you know, if you looked at the list of things we got to do still, we're gonna be playing this mod, and I'm just gonna, like, brace you for it. There might be, like, 20 plus episodes of this to go before we get there. Whether or not we choose to do that is, like, hey, you want to see everything? I mean, I want to see everything, but, like, if we just get bored of it, we'll move on to some more mods. And also, we have to go back and visit some of the other mods, such as, like, Marisa and I forget not the Construct. Oh, no, yeah, exactly, the Construct. Just to see what it's like when you beat the heart with those characters, because, you know, everyone's gonna have their own little special ending. I want to get all those secret endings. To be honest, for this video, I was just chilling at home here. I actually had a California burrito, and it was goddamn delicious. But, like, I was sitting here chilling, just watching some streams, watching some videos, and I'm like, shit, I'm falling asleep, dude. I should record something before I pass out and then look like a big fool tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be out tomorrow as well, so probably should have done that. Go ahead and get me a random common relic. What the hell? We've had this before. Your hand is full when you draw a card. Draw an extra card next turn instead. So overdrawing is something you can do with a silent. It's probably like the best character to do it with, but something I like to avoid altogether. Single elite, just like me. I know that's what I call myself on all the dating websites. Okay, anyway. Single elite, quad fireplace, early shop. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's go. So, do we go through routine? How was today? Dude, I'm just so tired. I don't even want, like, I don't know what happened. Like, you know, by the way, I'm still doing my energy pills, and I say that like it's an illicit drug or narcotic, which my coworkers tend to jab at me for, because I am trying to, like, give them some if they say they're tired. Maybe a little too forcefully. I'm not sitting here like, you eat it, my son. He's like, you know, it's like, hey, you guys tired? I'm like, I got some energy pills here, and everyone's like, you're peddling caffeine pills on us. I'm like, I'm not. I'm really not. Because, like, you guys are tired, this will help you. It helps me. And the big reason, again, why I'm even taking these in the first place is the drive to work, which I will always stand by. Like, as far as a product is concerned, this thing has done what it says on the tin. I don't have drowsiness when I take them. Invariably, depending on how little I slept and how stressed I am, like, I will still fall asleep during the day, and that's when you just pop in two more, and then you look like an addict, but that's not my case. That's not my point. The point is, for me, if I had to argue if it's working for what I need to do, yeah, it is. It is doing a bang-up job, dude. A banger-ang of a job. Because I no longer, not even like the last few weeks I've been doing this hand. I don't know why I said hand. Well, you know why I said hand. But legitimately, haven't had any sleeping issues at all. At work, it does depend, because, like, there are some days where I'm just like, please kill me. Some of these emails, they're too much. People are too dumb. And am I talking about my coworkers? No, I'm talking about individuals outside my office, and I'm just like, like, I don't want to call out, like, some of our clients. I mean, I'm not literally going to say a name, but, like, sometimes, like, when you send an email and, like, you say something, and then they get an email response saying, hey, where'd you get that information? It's like, what do you mean, where'd I get the information? You literally just told me that. And then they ask, I want a copy of that information and where you got it. And I'm just sitting here perplexed. I'm like, what do I do? Do I give them a copy of this exact email chain? Like, I'm so confused. I'm so frustrated. I'm just losing my mind. And then I give them, they're like, what is this? I'm like, this is what you asked for. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, you know, we have a good laugh, and they're just like, get back to work. I'm like, okay, yes, sir. And that's not how it goes at all. But, you know, hey, poison weapon. All unblocked damage is converted into poison. I should give it a try. It's only for a turn, though. So unless we have a bunch of shivs, we basically need to combo this thing out to make it work. Give me the defense deck right now. So far, we have a bit of a defensive deck on our hands here, and there's nothing wrong with that. Barring we fight, like, you know, Woke Floke. Even then, like, regular Woke Floke with just, what are these called? Fancy footwork in general? It's gonna be pretty good. Be good. Be good, as I say. Ugh. And then, of course, you know, I think I wanted to talk about things, like, outside of Slay the Spire itself. And it's like, yeah, the other thing is, Tim, are you ever going to play anything else? The answer is yes. I have a Twitch stream for that. You've been playing Divinity for like 10 months. It's like, oh, you know, you're also right there. Listen, when I come home, I just like playing Slay the Spire. I don't like playing it like for hours on end. It's just a nice little like unwind. If anything, it's more like a vlog or a vlog. I don't know what kids call it these days. We just talk about random whatevers in my day, and then I'm like, yeah, that's what I did this afternoon. And my coworkers ask me, hey, why don't you hang out with us? I'm like, well, you see, I gotta really maintain this YouTube thing. And I'm like, oh. And then they find it, and they're like, you only put like one video up a day, and you don't change the formula. I'm like, I know, right? It's great. I too love it. I mean, We will play other stuff is what I'm saying. It's just gotta find the right mood and also the right time, because, you know, jokes aside of like, oh, hey, I'm a lazy boy. I mean, I am. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm a lazy boy. I'm also a tired boy, I'm also a stressed boy. It just works, it's like a busy season. Once we really start rolling deep into summer, that's when we can start divvying up. I want to revisit Wizard Legend. When Legend of Bumble comes out, by the way, like, just get ready for that to drown out every single outlet that you have on, you know, gaming media platforms, including me, because I'm gonna play the fuck out of Bumbo. I'm going to play so much Bumbo. Please don't do this to me. Alright, we're gonna get chunked a bit here. Getting our ass beat already. I mean, again, nothing new with the silent. For some reason, I can't figure out how to make this character work without, you know, just taking 1 billion damage, but that's besides the point. Time travel potion? Set your HP back to what it was at the end of your last turn. Yo, that's be good. Lunge. Deal 11 damage to all enemies twice and lose 1 dexterity per enemy. Can we not lose that? I mean, that's really good as like a finisher. I don't think we want to be spending that on boss fights. But because we have a boss fight right here, let's see if we can't get some action here. And because we have footworks, it's actually more or less a free play. Like, we're gonna play it here. Maybe not instantaneously, but we will be playing it here. That feels pretty good. That feels very good. It's basically like a better dagger spray. And here, I'm gonna be honest, we may end up popping the time travel potion. Depends on how things really boil down in a second. But let's see if we can't come out ahead of this. That's decent. We're losing 3 HP. It's fine. Yeah, lunge. That's interesting. I really would rather... You want to try that sentence again? I really would rather have some artifacts on tap, so if I do end up playing that, I can just sort of negate it, get the 22 damage for free. Not that great though. Like, I mean, I'm giving a very like immediate assessment. How good is that card? I think it's not that good actually, especially for the rarity and the debuff it gives you. I'd rather just have dagger sprays. And you know, I can get dagger sprays like a dime a dozen for free. Paper Crane is wonderful. I mean, we can go towards a poison deck. We haven't done one of those in a minute. May as well. May as well. It's like one of my go-to words. I'm like, yeah, well, let's just, why the hell not? Just do it. Well, go ahead and get the neutralize up. Excuse me, again, California burrito. By the way, if you have the California burrito, it is carbicide. Like, I'm just gonna own up to it. It's a burrito with French fries in it, for Christ's sake. Like, you're committing carbicide. I committed carbicide. It's fucking delicious, my man. Frozen Jewel. At the end of your turn, gain 2 block for every enemy that intends to attack. Gain Blur if there are multiple enemies and all intend to attack. Be good. That gives us a little bit more to work with here. We're definitely going to be slow rolling here, and that's fine. This is nice. It's like a very small supplemental block, but like outside of the 2 block it gives, we have a multiple enemy fight. The Goop Boys on the 3rd floor are the ones that come to mind. This thing is going to give me some extra insurance, some extra defense. You're going to like that a lot. Would like to kill you. Please don't run. Alright, we got you. Gratata you down real quick. Give me that Gambler's Brew. I feel myself fading right now, by the way. I'm sorry. If I sound low energy, and I'm trying to sound as high energy as ever, it's just... I'm really feeling drained from today. I don't know why. Like, as I mentioned, like, there are some days, even when I am using these caffeine pills to get through the day, I still feel tired. I'll just pop 2 more. And again, they're only 100 milligrams. I never take more than 4 in a day, even though he says you can take up to 8. I don't want to live that kind of life. The reality is I do dope to go to sleep some nights, and then I do dope to stay awake, so maybe I'm already living that life, and I may as well just down the whole bottle. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that, nor should you ever say or warrant you would do that, because it's not good for your health. Your heart may literally stop if you do that. I mean, the same goes if you drink a bunch of cups of coffee, which is also, like, portrayed as bad, but it's done in movies and media all the time, so I don't know. You tell me, man. Would like a vulnerability, maybe. Burst is P good for what we got. Well, it's actually not that good for what we got. Remember that love is what I got. We're going to want the extra defenses. And the poison, once we get it flowing, will take care of the rest, but we're going to want these extra dex ups as soon as humanly possible. Also, applying weakness that lasts... Well, 3 turns is pretty much going to be infinite as long as we keep drawing some stuff. It's going to be good. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now, ladies, yeah, the Fierce Bash. Oh, dude, come on. We're going to get him here. But I mean, we're going to make him swap over, but... Ugh. Looking for a little bit more here. A little bit more mustard on this sandwich. We haven't done the mustard thing in a while, by the way. It used to be like one of my go-to phrases back in 2018 when recording. I'm like, oh, you don't know what to say. Say something. Mustard. It's like, alright, yeah, there you go. That'll teach them. That'll keep them occupied. Everyone loves mustard. And then I realized I'm probably one of the few people that really adores mustard to a higher level. And I feel like y'all missing out. Is a tangy condiment to put on your sandwich, i.e. my turkey pretzel bread sandwiches. Put a little bit of mustard on there. It's good to go. Found an appreciation for mayo with those sandwiches as well, but mayo in general, like that shit kind of just makes me vomit. And I don't know, it's just like so gooey and goopy. A little bit of mayo, even light mayo, I'm like, okay, there's just a little bit of hint there. Just a little hint of the mayo. Is good enough. I'm trying to formulate a sentence here, and there's Bedoings in the background, and I'm like half asleep, so I can't even see because my messenger's not popping it up properly. And maybe it's something important again, and I'm gonna be the asshole that forgets about my friends, but it will be fine. It'll be fine. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm sort of rambling. We'll do a survivor here, and we'll do a big ratata. Alright. 10 poison turn. I was hoping to get that stacked up quicker by doing things like this. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the pepper. That's the kiss of death. Also, today, by the way, is April 25th. Apparently, it was Take Your Child to Work Day. I couldn't help but notice there were like a bunch of children at work, and I know some of you might be saying, well, wouldn't that be a clear indication that there are, you know, it's Take Your Child to Work Day? Nah, dude, my office is unique. There's almost always kids around. Like, someone's child is there and or babies, and I'm just like, that's cool. That's cool. I don't mind the kids. I don't mind the babies either. For the most part, anytime my coworkers bring their kids or babies, they're pretty chill. Occasionally they give me an eye. I'm just like, okay, you know. For the babies, I'm like, what do? You just make a weird face and they smile? No, dude, I make a weird face and the kids start crying. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. I'm the problem. I just remove myself from the situation. It doesn't happen like that. When the kids look at me, I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I have my fox mask on my desk. I put the mask on and then nothing happens. I don't know. I want some sort of response. Do you kids like my fox mask? Say yes, say no, say anything. Instead of they just sort of like go, aha. Dude, what am I even talking about today? Oh, the die, adrenaline. I'm gonna go for the adrenaline so we can get to our to these, the footworks a little bit quicker. We have not taken Severed Torch, and again, I don't want to. I don't like it. It's energy, but like the price you pay is something severe, dude. Am I about to take Calling Bell? Do I have a Death Wish? I'm not taking Call. I'm gonna take the Busted Crown. Sure, it's gonna limit my card viewing options, but whatever, dude. I just wanna play the game and go to bed. And don't take this for like me sloppily throwing one together, even though that seems to be like the theme of like everything I do on the channel. And it's just a jab. It's not like a oh woe is me thing. But you know, we just press record, make sure it doesn't sound like ass, and then go. And then I realized there's a shop here. I would have preferred hitting that shop. We can hit this one instead. And actually force ourselves to fight and lead. So you know what? I've done the good thing. I basically forced myself to eat some vegetables right now. Younger me would be quivering in fear at the thought. But you know what? I'm an adult. Eat your vegetables, Tim. Go back. If I go back in time, what advice would I give to a younger me? Eat your vegetables, not one of them, because I ate plenty of that shit as own. Like, dude, carrots? Hell yeah, dude. Broccoli my shit. And today, like even in today's date, like broccoli, that's my shit, dude. That's just good. There's good broccoli. The big one would be, just keep your mouth shut in a lot of opportunities, a lot of social situations. You'll be much better off and you won't have to like have these relapses randomly at work where you're just sitting there working and then you're like, remember that thing you said in first grade? And I think about it and then I cringe a little inside. I'm like, oh no. No, it's so irrelevant, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, Ms. Duhan, I'm sorry. And, okay, is that an actual teacher name? Maybe, maybe not. I could have made it up. If someone somehow finds, like, my elementary school teacher and tracks it back to me at this point, you know what? You've done it. You earned it. You got me. Come up to my door, say hello, and then I'll never answer it again, and I'll have to hide in fear and put you on a watch list. I'm kidding. But I do take my privacy pretty seriously, which is why I'm like an enigma for the moment being. I always mess with my friends, or my friends always mess with me. It's like, hey Tim, when are you gonna do the giant face reveal for your 169th subscriber? I'm like, what are you talking about? A face reveal? I ain't famous. Hey, it's a face. Cool. Also, I don't want to show my face. Why? Who cares? Better Judgment says not to fight this. I want the Mask though. Son of the Mask starring Jim Carrey. Or sorry, it's the Mask starring Jim Carrey. Son of the Mask was the sequel that I hear wasn't as good. Some of you may find that surprising. I think it's just the reality. So we will Adrenaline, and it's actually considered Adrenaline because we're going to Burst, Crippling Poison. We're going to Gratata. And then we're going to... You're not going to die unless I do this. You're going to die next turn now. They're not all attacking, so I don't get the bonus. It's fine. And then we draw our other multi-attack, and bada boom, bada bing, everyone's dead. Slice them up, put them on the pizza. Send it out for delivery. Grab that deflect. I need more blocks. God damn it. Let's go. Free mask. Cursed Tome. Dude, reading hurts. That's why I stopped doing it. Oh! Let's say I stopped doing it in college and then sort of winged it. That's not what I was going to say. It's also not the truth. I studied hard. Whenever you deal unblocked attack damage, apply 2 grievous wounds to target. Whenever unblocked attack damage is received, increase the damage by stacks. Yo, that's a Stabanomicon, dude. I am glad. And we gotta make sure we hit up these events more often, because there's goodies like that just waiting for me to unfold it. I don't really want you, Noloth. I'm sorry. Noloth your way out of here. We're gonna fight the elite. I've already committed to it. Okay, I'm concerned, but I'm still gonna commit to it. Thanks to the mask here, we're not taking any damage, and we're gonna get a blur. Holy fuck. Captain Kirk is climbing the mountain. Why is he climbing the mountain? Because he's in love. We're gonna go for a kill shot here. That's really good. This book, the Stabanomicon, is... It's so good. I'm away from the mic. You can tell my voice is fading, and if I go back here and behind it, it's so good, dude. This is such a good trinket. This is such a good trinket. I love it. I'm in love again. I'm rejuvenated. I'm alive. I'm ready to gain. Let's go. Piercing Whale upgrade. We're going to rest here, though. I'm a little afraid. But I don't care, dude. Give me the Book of Stabbing. I'll teach him what for. Alright, it's not Book of Stabbing. Wouldn't have minded if it was, though. Would have given him a lesson here. We'll do Neutralize. Give him the wounds. So good. But you lose half every turn, so it doesn't stick around forever. It's not like end all be all. It's always going to be good and sunny in Philadelphia, but like it's pretty damn good. Like, check this out. You ready? 45 damage. I didn't earn that. It just happened. Holy hell. I mean, it fades away just as quick, but like once you get that damage in there, dude, like they're done. There's nothing they can do, dude. They just outright die. They're bleeding on the floor. Lying on the floor. Lying on the floor. Dude, it is good. Frozen Egg, yeah. Block Potion, yeah. Dash Attack, why the hell not, dude? I need some block mixes. Venom. Boot. Boot's pretty good. Sell my stuff. How much is the top hat worth? It's probably not worth that much. Well, this will let me sell my potions as well. I'm gonna do it. 38 gold. Feel like a winner yet? 16 gold. 34 gold. I feel like a loser. What this purchase always burns me. It's like, okay, I can sell stuff now. I'm like, yeah. Oh, I realize we're literally taking the mat from him when we do that. It's a bit rude, don't you think? He's just trying to live his humble life. Okay, maybe we're gonna be done in like 10 episodes. We're finding new stuff all the time. It's the decoder ring. You guys remember using these as a kid? the decoder ring. And what was the other one? There was like the monsters hidden in like the fucking cans of food in the supermarket. You know, like the monster scanner where you just take your little scanning toy that your parents bought you from the the TV ad, and you go around the store, start scanning fucking products, and they're looking for monsters to battle and raises your own. At the same time, try not to get kicked out by Smith Security. It's like, dude, These are the two things in my childhood right here. Anyway, when you play 3 attacks, then 2 skills, then 2 attacks, then 1 skill, deal 30 damage to all enemies. Sure. We'll get right on that. That specific flow of events right there. I'm not, it sounds like, again, like, oh, what, are you mad at that? I'm like, no, it's just, I find it funny, because it's like, you think I can do that? who are you kidding, dude? Can't do that. You didn't have me. You didn't even have your car. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. That's gonna be a footwork. It's gonna be a crippling cloud into a stab. We're not lunging just yet. Thought about it, I'm like, do I lunge? Not, dude. You go for some safe plays. You're gonna need these weaknesses here, because once they both start attacking, which they should have been doing on this turn, they'd be ruined the day. We'll play... Ooh, excuse me there. A singular block. Don't mind that a bit. Okay, we will adrenaline. Is this enough? This is 6 damage. This is 4, 2. It's not. Just kill him. Just kill him. I'm sitting here trying to like finagle something that doesn't need to be finagled, dude. Don't finagle no finagles. You don't need to just do it. Just kill him. And then this turn here, we're gonna kill him. Oh my god, he's so dead. So dead. It's so broken, dude. Any multi-attack is just a devastating blow to him here. All right, 2 fireplaces on the right. Also, if you hear yipping and yapping in the background, family just got home and my dogs are yipping like crazy. Like, dude, people are here. We've been alone all day. I just think I rag on my dogs a lot. I love my dogs, but like they are dogs, and this is what they do. I'm like, what are you whining about? I'm here. It's fine. It's safe. Yeah, nice. Quite the premium. It is definitely quite the premium. And we did that because I knew 2 damage is definitely worth the cost of doing business there. We will neutralize. We will block. We will flying what? Flying knee. We got him up to 7 stackarooskies there. Adrenaline. Footwork into a back what? Back flip, and then you give him the dash attack. Alright, we're fading again. I'm looking for like the big hit. That's really gonna give me the dopamine rush that I need. There's the big hit. Big hit of what? I mean, I said dopamine rush. You take the idea of a big hit, you can spin it however you want. But I don't do that. And I won't do that. Dagger spray upgrade. Looking good. Our boss fight is the People's Champ. Hey, you're new. It's a holy bat. Definitely looks like something. Let's start laying into him, I guess. So, get the weakness on there. Okay. Oh, we got a ways to go. Okay, I see your game. I see you. We'll slow roll it. Just need to get some more of those holies there, and then we'll be good to go. We still get the poison stacked up. Nothing wrong with that. How do I get more holy? Holy, 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 get your debuffs here. Quickly, 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 before they all disappear. Wounds like crazy, wounds like... Okay, there it is. Alright, now we're gonna start chunking you. Takes a minute to get there. Oh shit. Now he's a mistletoe. He's still very lewd looking, I'm just gonna be honest. It's the only thing I could see right now is how... Potential... Is it phallic? Is phallic the right word? It looks like something right now. I mean... Not that bad. I'm not even saying it's a bad thing to begin with. It's just... It looks a little suggestive is all I'm saying. It's like, you know, 3 red balls right there. It's like the... it's like a red like a clown's nose. Like, ever know or wonder why clown noses were so red? Okay, good. We don't have to go on to this topic anymore. Fire potion. I'm good. Quick slash. Counter-attack the blade. Retract? Alright. Snake taught me anything, he told me to grab that. Quick slash. Counterbalance the blade. Retract. Alright, I think we're doing that wrong. Let's do the crab battle, by the way, if you guys haven't heard of crab battle. We will burst adrenaline. Sweet. We'll double footwork. Play a backflip. We'll do a lunge. Soften them all up here. Now we draw our dagger spray and everyone dies. Well, that heal will not save you. Nothing can save him. He's already dead. This is where you insert the Simpsons meme. Stop, he's already dead. You know the one. Holy fuck. If I get vulnerability with this, dude, I'm jonesing. I'm quaking at my boots. Quaking at the seams. The foundation's shaky. I'm gonna be doing so much damage if I get vulnerability. Oh my god. Yes, please. I don't know why I'm talking like this. 35 damage. And we're just gonna keep cranking it up. I didn't even notice he was trying to hit me. Sorry, bud. I wasn't giving you too much attention there. We can't really play lunge in the boss fights. If anything, it's gonna be a finisher if we have enough of the stab stacked up, I guess. Because otherwise, it is not worth the cost of doing business. $24 damage. If that was vulnerability, dude. I'm saying lots of ifs and it was. Like, ifs and was is what it is about right now. Give me some shivs in this deck. For real. Basic strikes are hitting for 10 plus a piece. Also great. I think we let him hit us on this one. And we're still gonna do it like this. Another 45 damage. What's not to love about that? Give it to me again. Oh, it would have been a good one here. So we will actually go ahead and chunk it here, because that's another huge chunk of damage. Even at the cost of the deck's down, not a big deal. He does remove everything here, and that's enough to potentially kill me, but we have a piercing wail. Reduce that a fair deal. Get him chunked down. Okay, we're barely taking like 7 damage here. 6 damage. Math was close enough. Burst. Strike. Grata, dude. Book of Stabbing. Stabinomicon, sorry. So good. Bullet time, excellent. It always shows up, and I always take it, because it's actually just way too good. Also, is anyone paying attention to the decoder ring? Not the decoder ring, the decoder ring. I don't think, I mean, I guess if you say the right accent, it could be saying Dakota. That there decoder ring. I wonder if I can take on the heart with this deck. I don't think I can. I don't really want to tempt fate like that. I would not mind getting some extra fireplaces out here. Wouldn't mind hitting up a bunch of shops and question marks as well, because we have the mask, so extra goal is calling to me. Open up my eager eyes. We'll do it to you. So we get 2 blocks for each person, and we get the blur. Just nutty. 5 rolled over is pretty much exactly what we want. Huh. Kiss me. We'll still want to debuff him in this scenario, it seems, but it was good damage, man. It was very good damage. Okay, we will adrenaline. We will neutralize. We will weakness. We will just chunkachino everyone. All right, everybody dies. Some just I don't know, dude. Everybody dies, the end. Give me the sword boomer jigger, because the multi-hits are where we're at right now. You can take a singular defend, I got plenty. I'm still here, I promise, sorry. Yeah, curses suck, but there's a shop right ahead, so really don't want any of those other... Alright, there's a shop right here, apparently. Now shows all the relics that can be found in treasure and elite rooms. That could entice us to maybe see some new stuff. Or you just get the sea salt ice cream. Upon pickup, a store copy of one of your relics... Wait, upon pickup, store a copy of one of your relics and obtain the relic you previously stored. Oh, wait, no, because the nostalgia's in there, and that's... That's gonna give me another starting relic, though. Wait, check it out, check it out, check it out. Ready? You do this. I'm going to store the Dakota ring. We got burning blood out of it. And then we're going to sell the Dakota ring so I can get rid of the curse that I got. Is that how I expected things to pan out there? Not at all, dude. In fact, there's another shop right here and we have no fucking money. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're looking for shivs still, if we can... not steal. If we can find any shivs, that would be a nice little boost to what we got going on here. For now, get the adrenaline upgraded. The skill doubling card is also on the agenda for the doubling. Just takes a minute to get there. Yeah, that's good damage, and thanks to the Frozen Jewel there, if that's the name of it. It exactly is Frozen Jewel. I love when things look exactly as they are in-game. Makes me look like a aficionado who knows what he's talking about. Frozen Jewel is definitely giving us just the small little boost to block is actually pretty nice. It's not a game-changing relic by any stretch of the imagination, but it is nice. You'd invite him over to dinner. You're like, oh, hey there, Frozen Jewel, how you been? He's like, I've been great. How you been doing yourself? I'm like, oh, dude, things are great. You showing up, giving me that ever so slightly small amount of block that I desperately need. It's like, you know, I couldn't ask for a better relic right now. And it's like, you know what, thanks, man. And then we got over here, we like, you know, turn away from him at the party and look at Ironclad Skillbook. It's like, yo, Ironclad Skillbook, we going golfing tomorrow. He's like, damn right, buddy. We're also healing for 10 a turn. We don't deserve this. We don't deserve any of this. Also, we could have got Dead Branch there. That would have been quite the additional card to grab. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the burst card. Liking that. I could take on the elites. I could take on anything, dude. I could take on the world. You know what? Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where I could take on the world. I'm gonna take on the world right here, right now. I have no money to invest there. We're skipping out on an additional fireplace to make this happen, but you know what? You say you can do it, then do it, coward. Sort of having some regrets about thinking about it, but I am gonna probably fight the hard here. I mean, I feel like the relics we have are enough to get us where we need to be. Dude, that is 50 damage. That's 18 stacks of Stabonomic Grievous Wounds. It's me clunking my desk here. Hang on. Let's shuffle around. 1, 2. If I get any strength ups, which I can with this deck, by the way. Oh, the multiplicative damages are just waiting for me. Double block. Neutralize. Strike them. Sword boomerang them. Up to 19 of those bad boys. 9. Close enough. He's done. Alright. Here we go. Grab another one of those. Those are good against the hard fight. We are going to be going for the boss. But pace it out. Pace yourself. It's decent. It's a decent start. When he goes into this form, it's fine. We can still attack because the boot's going to give us just a slight bit more damage. We don't mind this. Definitely don't mind giving him the weakness as well. Carries over nicely. Oh. Oh. I'm so sorry, my friend. That's 30 damage. I don't have any strength. Now I got some strength. You're gonna be even sorrier once I get some more of these attacks out. He's only doing 9 damage. I thought he did a little bit more than that. I thought he was keeping it lit, dude. Stacks are free. If he was not invulnerable there, he would be he'd just be dead. Outright done, dusted, demolished. Getting some pretty shitty draws here, and the burns are starting to add up, so sooner rather than later we'll get out of this. Be laughing about it with my children one day. Remember that time you guys saw me take on the Nemesis on that 46th floor on episode 25 of the Modest series? And they'd be like, yeah, Dad. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, kids. Alright. He's dead. Easy peasy. We got the gift box. Upon pickup, choose one rare card. and add it to your deck. Super, we're gonna want this for the elite fight. I don't want the shivs for the heart fight. I do realize that right now, so we can't take that. Why you shouldn't have. Well, the good news is, we can immediately sell this. It's worth an actual good bit of money. Things we're gonna want. For the final fight, we're gonna want the Inflame. We would be better off getting a little bit of a more consistent draw on good things. And 30 cards is about where I want to be. I don't want to fight this thing. I really don't. I don't got a choice either, but I'm just voicing my disgruntled opinion. I don't want you. I do want the strength ups from my book. Yeah. Dude, that's 24 right there, and it's only getting stronger. Because I got a little bit stronger. I got a ways to go. I think we're going to want to upgrade Sucker Punch next, just so we have, again, more options for weakness. Keeping that hard debuffed as long as physically possible is going to be very important, and I think we can get the kill here. Sorry, no think. I know. Steroid Potion? Eh. Entrench? Yes. We're fine with Entrance, because, again, as far as block options go, we want to make sure we're doubling block to get the extra strength. I do want the extra weakness, not just for this fight, but for, again, the final fight. Time Lord's going to be a joke. I'm just going to be up in front with you. He's already dead. He hasn't even caught up yet, is all. That's a reference, by the way. Alright, unfortunately not enough to get the strength up here, but we already got +3 to go, so... Or +3 to start, I should say. Feeling pretty fine about that. And it's a turn for damage. Next turn, not going to be too pleasant for us. And you know what? That's about as pleasant as I think we get. We're barely taking anything. And that's with the vulnerability too, so not to worry. Weaknesses have worn off though, so there's a little bit to worry. We did that just to force the level up, but also he's got 21 stacks. Is this a he? Oh, it's not Time Lord was a he. I know we're appropriating him or whatever, assuming. It's like, I'm sorry, I think Time... Oh, it's Time Eater. It's Time Lord to me. It's a boy. For me, this guy's a boy. It's like, not it's a boy, but it's your boy. It's your boy Time Lord. So that extra damage there was kind of pointless because he's just going to purge himself. You should be purging yourself if I'm not mistaken. Unless he already did. Really just not paying attention. This one's for you, bud. Free hits. Because I am going to ice you in like... 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. I could have ended it right there, but I just wanted to BM him and put another 1 HP. Alright. And it was at that moment he knew that he fucked up. Hey, can't help but notice, I'm missing the red piece. Did anyone want to tell me I missed the red piece? By anyone I mean myself, because this is a goddamn recording. Please let me go. Okay. How do I open up console commands? Let me in. Let me in. Fucking Christ. Well, it's an opportunity well wasted. I'm gonna go take a nap. I had fun with this one. Hopefully you did as well. Might do another one later. Also, I can't tell if my mic's high enough or not. Like, I kind of like put it here. I'm leaning into it right now. That's why it sounds so sultry. Normally I'm at this distance here. Or maybe I could do like this. I don't know. I don't want to fuck with my settings too much. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna get this up and going. We might do another one later, but if not, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. It's not the truth because he's usually gone on Fridays, but I'll see you all tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Get the mic back, like this. Like this. Yeah, that's where it should be.